hope that you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment and this is going to be my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 8. So last we left off, Deku has escaped Toga, who has gotten over him quite quickly and is headed in the direction of Shigaraki and the coffin in the sky. Meanwhile, judging by the first frame of this episode, we are in the city, which quite possibly means that it's going to be a Dabi and Shoto episode. By the way, Dabi said that he would tell Shoto the secret of how he became Dabi, so I'm 100% looking for a Hellish Todoroki Family episode 3 sort of scenario. Yeah, without further ado, let's do this. Is that All for One's voice? Oh, this dude. Does he have something to do with Dabi? Did Garaki do something to Dabi? Oh, wait a minute. In the My Villain Academia arc, Ujiko said, specifically that he had a no move for Dabi that fit his aesthetic. So I wonder if the two actually knew each other before this Stain League of Villains thing started happening. I cannot wait until, Tenko starts fighting. There's evidence that Tenko was there, in Tomura's memory, as late back as season 1. So he's still in there. Okay. I care about Toya, not so much about Dabi. Oh my gosh. There's no way he could have survived this. He did, obviously, but so Garaki did help him. Okay. Gosh, it's like Anakin on Mustafar. That's horrifying. Was that? Okay, wait. Was that All for One? Wow. A hospital. And in a children's hospital? Well, I know that Garaki worked in one, but he's perfectly fine. Who are these kids? That's not just his burnt voice. That's because 3 years happened. Oh, no, this is weird. This is weird. He doesn't know. He feels remorse? Dr. Ujiko? Wow. Toya. That was it. That is a breaking point. Did he kill that guy? Wait, so all of those kids were being experimented on by Garaki? They were training backups? Oh my gosh. Right, okay. Wow, you monster. Of course. Wait, he just kept living. Hatred, obsession. Sharp. Oi. That's horrifying. But he saw, what did he see? He saw abuse. My gosh. Oh, he's going to die. He's going to die in the worst possible way. So he did learn from his dad, at least in some way. Absolutely. Yeah. Gives off. Ah. The thing that he's saying, the fact that he's saying Aniki, not, I don't know, isn't that a form of respect? Isn't that a respectful term for a brother? Oh, death itself. What is this blue flame you've got, Shoto? Yeah, there we go. Wow. Of course it is. I have never seen Dabi do a move of his own. Ida, if you're about to pull something off. Absolutely. The thing about Dabi is that he knows how to use his fire. He doesn't care about his body, but he knows how to make it hotter. Hi, Endeavor. Now, nice to see that Endeavor's abusive nature has found form elsewhere. You've become him, Dabi. You've become the version of him that looked down on you. Wait. Wait, what are you doing? His own move? Ice fire? Hello, editing thread here, just stepping in because I have something that I forgot to say. You can't really hear it because of the way that the episode is edited, and I don't want to get like copyright striked, but it is around this time that Kimi no Chikara, aka the played when Endeavor killed the Hayanomu, starts to play in and around this area. This is a huge thing that I feel like should be mentioned, but because of the way my video is edited, but I have a few words to say. Kimi no Chikara is the theme that played when Endeavor triumphed against the Hayanomu, which is a creature seeking strength. Endeavor killed his past self when defeating it. It was very out in the open. Endeavor even said it. Now, Dabi is what Shoto very well could have become if Endeavor had kept abusing Shoto and viewing Shoto through this very narrow-minded lens, and Shoto had kept rejecting him. To Shoto, Dabi is the embodiment of abusive trauma, the last burning coal that dwells in the past. Endeavor has redeemed himself, mostly, and it's time to put the last of it to rest. Dabi is Shoto's Nomu. He even compares himself to one in this episode, a living corpse. It's a fine day for a funeral, but instead of burning up his past, Shoto accepts it, grows past it, and eventually stops it in an almost soothing sort of way, as you'll see. Dabi's trauma is his power. Shoto cools his fire and grounds him, and I think that that's kind of beautiful. And that's all just subtly hinted at in this beautiful Todoroki theme. Okay, back to the video. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is that Dabi talks, gives time to charge up his fire, releases it very destructively. That's him. Half. Yes. Yes. Okay. Wow. The final evolution of Shoto Todoroki. What are you gonna call it? I also like how his hair is like ice and flames. Oh. I absolutely love this. Phosphor? What video game sounding name? Oh shoot. What? No, that's you, buddy. They took the shot for him? Shoto has become something that is not Endeavor, that is not Dabi, whose fire is 100% purely his own, because it's cold. Like him. Yeah. So he's gonna use Flash Fire. He's gonna combine Phosphor with Flash Fire Fist. Yo! Hiro Shimono, my dude! What just happened? Oh, he went out. He went out. Completely. That was beautiful. Wow, Shoto. It's weird, but like it looks gentle. Is he alive? Did Shoto actually do this without killing him? He neutralized Dabi's fire. I know what I'm gonna do for this episode. Is Dabi dead? That final shot made it look like Toya was being killed. And I still wholeheartedly believe that Toya and Dabi are two separate identities, and that Dabi is just claiming Toya's name for the sake of digging the knife in. Who came out of that alive? Was it Dabi or was it Toya? And if it was either of them, how are they going to function moving forward? Shoto really did it. He saved him. I mean, I don't know what Dabi's definition of saving somebody is, but he actually did it. Oh, okay. So I think this is like the final. Let me compare Dabi and Shoto's flames for a second. Hell, in the Bible, is described as a place full of fire and brimstone. Brimstone is sulfur, and sulfur burns blue. Technically, all of the depictions of hell with red fire are wrong. Dabi's flames are hellfire. The fire that kills, the fire that burns, the fire of death, of destruction. He did not hold back. Shimonohiro, I don't know if this is the last time we see him in the season. If this is like his final goodbye, if Dabi is out of the story, my dude, my gosh. Shimonohiro, for those of you who don't know, is the voice of Dabi. The good thing is me being a fan of Demon Slayer, I'll still be able to cheer him on when he plays Zenitsu in the 3 Infinity Fortress arc movies to come. But man, okay. Wow. What? Okay, yeah, let's get back to the analysis. Dabi's flames are like hellfire. The hottest hot to ever hot. Somehow, the expectation was that Shoto was going to have a flame that somehow burned hotter, and that is how Shoto was always expected to be. He was supposed to be somebody stronger than Endeavor, somebody stronger than Toya. No, because he did have a body that could withstand heat because of his ice side. He could potentially have flames that burned hotter. That is what everybody wanted him to be. And even though Shoto has sort of reconciled with his dad at this point, he still decided to take all of the stuff that his father has taught him, and some of the stuff that he kind of learned from Dabi, to be honest, and turn around and go in the exact opposite direction. To use his ice to elevate his flames far beyond what anybody was expecting, and to push the temperature down lower than anybody else was expecting. What is phosphor? Phosphor is a substance that emits light when exposed to radiant energy. It's a glow. Okay, what is phosphor temperature? Phosphor thermometry can measure surface temperatures from negative 196 degrees Celsius. Negative 196 degrees Celsius to 750 degrees Celsius. That's a huge fluctuation, but honestly, I think that says a lot. I don't think that Shoto did this, but there is the point that fire is so hot that it's cold. I don't really know what, like, let's talk about the orphanage. Let's talk about this weird little hospital bed place where there were like little kitty designs on the walls, and this man with a sunny head, and all of these kids that have been living there for like 3 years or more, and it's all a front to be Shigaraki's backups? Like that Garaki was probably like running like quirk experimentations on these kids and they didn't know? They all seem so cheerful, but it's like that's the bed of hatred that Garaki was building for All For One? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that you think that All For One can't possibly get any lower, and then he does. And then you just realize that like Shigaraki was only patient 0. That there could have been more if Shigaraki had decided to embody Tengo once again. What the heck? Okay, alright. That has to come back at some point. What happened to all the other kids? There were a bunch of theories going around back when people found out Hawks' name, where everybody was theorizing that where Toya was the entire time. This was also before Dabi's identity got revealed, by the way. People were still theorizing that Dabi was Toya. And they thought, like Keigo Takami, who grew up to be Hawks, was put in this special facility where he was trained to be like a hero's hero, like one of the best. There were a bunch of people theorizing that Toya was also there, that they had like faked his death and put him into this facility. to up his quirk and all of this other stuff. And now I'm starting to see like how eerily similar like the commission's hero program is similar to whatever seeds of hatred that Ujiko / Garaki was pulling here. To the point where I almost wonder, like, how sketchy is the commission? Did they have ties to the commission? I know that the commission is kind of over and done with here, but I feel like after the final battle kicks in, after the final battle ends, they're going to sort of creep back into the woodwork. I feel like they could be an amazing like secondary antagonist after All for One is defeated, to try and just like reorient themselves in this new hero society. And then like Deku and Hawks, I don't know, a lot of different people will have to band together to basically shut this down before it gets out of control again, before they try to put hero society back together again, because it's going to be new. It's going to be a new society with new rules. It's going to be for the better, I think. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I feel like I'll keep rambling. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ding the bell for notifications. You don't have to, but I am trying to make this a source of income for me, so it'd be super, super cool if you did. Comment below. Tell me your theories. Tell me your analyses. Tell me what you think is going to happen next. Tell me how much Dabi is the Azula to Shoto's Zuko. Everything. And thank you so much for staying, and have a nice day.